everybody, welcome back to Chortle Games Live. I'm one of your hosts for tonight, Jake, and that little guy in that little share screen button up there, that's Steven. That's his point of view. What's up, Steven?
Hey, I went from not being a host to being a host, but now I'm also that little guy.
You know, I don't know what
you do
I
what
can do
you
to
can
make you happy,
to
Steven.
belittle me. You're not so great.
I offered to let you be the main host on this stream.
Let me.
And do you know what you said to me? You said, "Hey, you do it."
That's exactly. That's whatever you say, Jake. Whatever you say.
Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Tonight we are playing Marvel's Avengers. We're trying out Kate Bishop. Steven is already Kate right now.
I literally did the first mission and got Kate Bishop, and that's all I've done.
And I'm about to do that and so much more. Because this is Chortle Games. I don't know where I was going with that.
I think you forgot where you were going with that and realized this is a horrible destination. And then you rolled up your windows, turned around, and went the other direction. Invite me to your game.
Oh, yeah, that's a thing I have to do.
You should be able to do that once you get to the war table. You'll look for Kate's first mission. It'll be a target symbol. I forget where it's located, though.
I tried to do it through whatever we're calling the dashboard now, and it didn't happen, so that's where we're at. It's where we're at now, y'all. So, Steven, you played a little bit of Kate Bishop. What
I have.
Think?
We need a threat assessment from your end. Something's not right. I'll explain the details in person.
There's a threat assessment.
Oh, have you not played any of the Tachyon rifts yet? You haven't even been to the shield base.
No. Probably
Goodness.
Not.
Okay, just go to the war table and invite me.
Look, Steven, I'm going to the war table, and I'm about to invite you.
Okay.
Everything's purple all of a sudden.
Yep. I'll probably play... Well, actually, I probably can't play Kate for what we're about to do. Select the...
How do I invite people in this game here?
You pick the mission, then you invite me.
Gotcha. So I'm picking the mission, taking aim.
But Kate's fun, but they really had to stretch to make her a character in this game, like gameplay-wise. It's kind of strange, but she's fun. But the majority of her play style is teleportation and quantum stuff.
Right. I have still not even gotten that far with my Thor. I'm only a 107.
Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. Substation 0, Avengers. This was another one of Fury's secrets. But moving forward, it'll be S.H.I.E.L.D.'s...
Did you select the right thing?
We've reached out to our best operatives.
Me?
So you'll find plenty of familiar
This is what it told me to do.
Get yourselves acquainted and meet me in my office.
Gosh, you're so far behind.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Something unnatural happened. What's up, Vortex?
Hey, Vortex.
I walked up, Steven, and then everyone got vertigo. And now we're here.
All right. Well, you let me know when you're done with that. I'm going to be...
I'm talking to Myra. Vortex, how's everything sound? I was about to check myself.
It's good to see you in person.
It's Maria.
What'd I say, Moira?
Moira, yeah.
Do so much. What I'm about to say may
Why is it Maria
assured me it's a real threat.
and not Moira?
Because Maria is a much more common, normal name.
Need an experienced, hard-hitting task force to investigate these sites.
All right, Moira, I'm gonna level with you. I know your name's Hill, but I don't like. I need a straight shot here. I need. Oh, she did talk about Agent Morales, who is still, for some reason, not related to Miles Morales.
Because people can have the same last name and not be affiliated.
Yeah, but I really think that was a really, really poor decision. I didn't see what that objective told me to do. talk to Morales. So do I have to go all the way back?
She might be on that station. Most shield people are now.
Interesting.
Good
Okay.
lord.
Ah, here she is. If I just followed the indicator,
Looks like the cavalry is here.
and if I could read, that would all help me. Vortex gave us a 10 out of 10 for audio.
Good to see you again. Glad we could work together on this op. Tachyon storms are sweeping across the world, more frequent.
It is Kate Bishop, Vortex, who is Hawkeye's partner in crime,
Apprentice.
apprentice.
Like a hiccup in time or intense deja vu. I've identified a site that's producing near constant tachyon emissions. Seems like the perfect
All right, Morales.
Oh my god, Jake.
Look, Deborah, I'm gonna level with you here. I don't care what you're talking about. Just let me get to the next thing.
The story is actually pretty cool. Because the whole thing is that Monica is attempting time travel stuff, and she's using Clint to do so. So when we unlock Clint, we're actually going to be playing as him in a future that has been destroyed by the Kree. Or so everyone is thinking.
I do remember in the trailer we had Old Man Hawkeye, and that was pretty cool.
Yep, and Maestro Hulk.
Maestro Hulk. All right, Steven. For some reason, it made me Iron Man.
Okay, you're in the right spot then.
Do I have
Go ahead
to
and
play as
invite me.
Iron Man?
No,
Thank God.
he just has to be present.
We were going to have a lot of issues, let me tell you. No, wait. No. Okay, there we go. All right, now I'm going to invite Steven to join this game. They add his daughter like the original isn't already not that popular.
What?
What? Whoops. All right, I sent you a thing.
I'm joining. Yeah, Vortex, they're adding regular Hawkeye in the next update. The story with Kate is that Clint went undercover with AIM, and she's trying to find where he is. All right, so she is locked by the campaign. And what level are you?
I'm 107.
Goodness. Okay. I will play Ms. Marvel.
Look at you.
Don't request any companions.
Why are you power level 2? Never mind. There it goes. Now you're power 133.
Go to your companions and... what the heck? Interesting. Make it to where you aren't requesting anyone.
Roger that.
Okay. Ready. I think.
If you hear a doggo, it's probably from Steven. Because I have catos.
Flynn Sniper streams. Yeah, he's good at that.
Flynn is a pretty
If Abe's
impressive
involved in all
sniper.
these tachyon disruptions, it means they're blazing new trails in mad scientists.
And with Monica leading AIM as Scientist Supreme, she'll be making things a
Monica,
lot more
Moira.
difficult.
Please don't make me miss Georgie.
Morales.
Tachyon disruptions, increased
all the M
production
names.
capacity. AIM's scaling at an alarming rate.
Well, let's drop in for a safety inspection. I have a feeling they're days without an...
That doesn't sound like Black Widow.
It's Black Widow talking.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not talking for me. I hear Moira. I mean, Myra.
Maria.
Maria.
Unknown transmission incoming.
Okay, I don't know who's flying that bird, but you're in the wrong airspace, pal.
Jarvis, we didn't call for backup, did we?
Holy crap. The Avengers? I gotta put you on hold for a second.
Okay, then.
I don't know if my game glitched or if she just completely cut that conversation off or what happened.
She kind of cut the conversation off.
Is you have a fan.
Always nice to be appreciated.
I apparently have unspent skill points.
That's probably not true. Because I got the same notice.
Okay.
Just be what we're looking for.
Probably
But
not true.
I don't know if you're leveled up or not.
I mean, I'm not fully leveled up. Steven, I'm happy to report that I'm very close to platinuming Last of Us.
They're distracted.
Cool.
I'm only missing artifacts and coins. Once I platinum those two, I'm done. Or once I get those two trophies, I'm done. And I'm very excited for Cyberpunk.
Yep.
I've been looking up stuff about the cybernetics that you can connect, and
Yeah.
I'm like I'm actually more like 85% sure that I'm gonna be able to have gorilla arms and a mantis blade.
But why?
Because it would be I'm just telling you right now, I'll probably have a gun, but I am not planning to use that gun at all in the game if I can help it. Oh gosh.
Brody dares you to platinum Cyberpunk.
Oh gosh. I mean, I probably will. It'll just it will be a huge task, but I will that's definitely one, like I said, that like I want to platinum more games that I enjoy. I started to look at what this one would be, and I was like, you know what? I don't know that I want to do this one. And then games like Destiny, alright, like there's no way.
Yeah, good freaking luck.
Good luck. I'm holding for something here.
Bot looks rigged to blow.
Thermal discombobulation, sir. No doubt it attracted AIM's attention.
It's a diversion.
I really love that I can see what Steven is doing in the corner of my screen.
Good.
I'm picking up several distress calls. AIM security.
It's so great. This is a great addition.
Let's get to that facility properly. If we're quick, maybe we can still sell them. We need to find out how long this is possible.
That guy is floating in the air. Yeah, it does kind of look like a Bethesda melee, Brody, but I think it's gonna be fine. And I have just a little bit of hope that they'll maybe at some point add a third-person mode. Like
There's
even
no
if it's years from now, I'm hopeful.
I'm not getting my hopes up about Cyberpunk.
Why not?
It's probably going to just be another one of those games where I play it and I'm like, yeah, this is fine. And I get annoyed with it because everyone acts like it's the holy grail of gaming. And I just don't think it's going to be that.
I don't think it's going to be that, but I think it's going to be very fun. Honestly,
I hope so.
All the reviews that I've seen, even though they've said, like, hey, you know, it doesn't redefine gaming or anything, but it is really good, a really good version of what we've experienced. Like, they've taken a lot of what we've experienced in gaming over the last decade and just massively improved upon it. And then the only other real complaint I've seen is just glitches, and I think a lot of glitches are going to be fixed eventually.
Yeah.
It is strange to me that after all this talk of we'll release it when it's ready, and you know, we're gonna, I don't know, we're gonna do all we can to make it perfect. A good game, you know, a unfinished game is always bad, but I don't know, whatever the saying is.
Well, see that, yeah. I wish that the industry still believed that.
What up, Jared?
But it just doesn't, and that's very sad. Let me know when you're close to death, by the way.
I think I'm good.
I just remembered that I have a heal, is why I say that.
I started moving towards these other guys. I'm not sure where you are. Are you in this thing? Yeah, you're in the tube.
I'm at the objective.
Yeah, all right. What was I saying? But yeah, anyway, I'm still a little confused how we ended up with so many glitches and stuff, because, you know, how much they were like talking about, hey, we're gonna take our time and not let that happen. But again, all of those things are gonna get fixed at some point. So I'm not at all concerned about any of that. And I mean, I've already seen reports that a lot of their glitches have already been fixed even for review people.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much of that is just PR talk to try and save face a little bit or what. But
Yep.
there was one reviewer I said who I watched their video or read, whatever it is, and they were like, yeah, I'm honestly jealous of people who are going to play this 6 months from now, because a lot of the issues I experienced, which weren't, you know, didn't make me hate the game and didn't make me not want to play, but, you know, those people are going to have a much better experience when they actually play it.
Beautiful work, Jarvis.
Brody says the hype behind it reminds him of No Man's Sky. I don't know that it's quite those levels of hype.
It's more.
Oh, I'd say
No
it's
Man's-
more, but
No Man's Sky was kind of like a niche hype. People that knew about it, this is going to change gaming. It's going to be the most innovative, amazing thing we've ever played. But not everyone knew about No Man's Sky. But this is just like everyone knows about it.
well, that's the thing.
Everyone's talking
No Man's Sky, they were like, yeah, you can do anything, and it was like anything, and then they never told us anything that we could do, and then you got to it, and it was like, yeah, there's nothing to do because you can do anything, and so Cyberpunk
In a certain point of view.
yeah.
No?
So Cyberpunk is different because it's very clear what you're going to be doing,
Right.
and it's just, are people going to enjoy doing that thing as much as they've hoped they would?
But you're a little kid. A little tiny kid.
You know I was 19, right? You make it sound like Hawkeye was training a baby.
What are you doing here?
There is a 40 gigabyte update at launch, and if you preload the game, it's supposed to automatically download that, and so you'll already be updated. But
On the right floor. Where to, Kate?
I tell you what, though, I did download the GOG app, because if you do that and connect your console account, and it shows that you own The Witcher in any shape, form, or fashion, you get some free items in
Of course.
in Cyberpunk. One of which
shoot,
being
nice.
a katana, and it's the earliest katana you can get in the game. So I was like, "Yep, I'll do that." 100%.
Why do you get a katana for having The Witcher?
Do what now?
Why do you get a katana for having The Witcher?
It looks like a Witcher sword, kind of,
And I'll take care of the rest.
but you also get like a jacket and a T-shirt. So there's all that, which is it's all armor in this game, but you know, it's a T-shirt. Yeah, the story is going to be where it's at, Brody, and it's definitely an RPG first and a shooter later, or shooter second.
I remember the layout. There should be a
I think we did it. Yep.
I think you did it.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
Check it out.
that's more accurate.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Thor. I mean, Iron Man.
Where'd you go?
Do you see? I'm following you,
Right. Right.
I see.
and I'm laughing at Iron Man.
Cool. I don't mean to rush.
No, they're not going to have any microtransactions. And it wasn't a microtransaction. It's just a reward for having a previous game. So,
Yeah.
and I mean, honestly, if you wanted to,
Later,
if
Brody.
that caused, see you, Brody. If that caused you to buy The Witcher 3, I'd
Go to B.
All right. If that caused you to buy The Witcher 3, like, I mean, I know I've seen The Witcher 3, like, deluxe full complete edition for like $5 recently, so, which is a steal for that game if you don't already have it, so.
To kick me out of the system.
I
Go
don't
to
know
A.
if I would count that as a microtransaction, exactly.
Good. We have control of this terminal. One's ours.
I'm trying to go with this mini boss.
I'm down.
Got you. Did that not get you? Cool.
Got it.
Cap's got me.
Just keep AIM from getting control back. Any idea what this facility is being used for? Security is top-notch, something highly classified. Once I've lifted the lockdown, I can work on locating their record. It may take some time. Let's get to Kate first.
We got this.
You fall to the son of Odin.
Where's this mini boss? Stark's down. Oh, good lord.
Time to dance, Avengers.
Hey,
Why are you, oh good lording?
There's just so much crap to deal with over here.
Over where you are? No, I'm down.
And I can't use my abilities either because I'm getting... There we go.
notch, something highly classified.
How brutal is this Witcher thingy? I mean, what do you mean by brutal?
It may take some time.
Let's get to Kate first. We'll figure out the rest from there.
Like, it's,
It's not Doom, but it's...
it can be pretty grotesque, but I wouldn't say it's, like, overtly grotesque
You're
or anything.
a monster hunter in a mature fantasy setting.
Yeah.
That's pretty metal.
Yeah, but, like, Doom, you're, like, ripping people's heads off and doing all sorts of crazy stuff.
You're ripping and tearing their heads
You
off.
are ripping and tearing their heads off. I'm sorry, I apologize.
There's equal parts ripping as there is tearing.
Double time it to that.
But
Get
in,
it right.
In
I'm afraid.
The Witcher, you're like cutting people's heads off and that sort of thing. Which
You're doing a good bit of poking too.
I realize that, yeah, you're poking a fair amount as well. I realize those sound very similar, but in my head, I feel like ripping
In
someone's head
Doom,
off.
you rip
is a lot
the
more
tail off a
grotesque.
demonic dog and then beat him to death with it. In Witcher, you cut a monster. In Doom, you tear the eye out of a demon and then force him to eat it. In Witcher, you stab a lady
He's
with your
asking.
penis.
He's asking from a scale of cool math games to Doom Eternal, where is it at? And I would say it's probably right smack dab in the middle of those two.
I mean, if that's your scale, probably an 8, because there's a few steps
Wait,
between
which one is 10 then? Doom?
Doom. Yeah,
Okay, all right.
it's still a rated M game. If we're going from cool math games, then there's like 1 or 2 spots in there
See,
that are like.
I interpreted cool math games as like nerdy. I've got to track the numbers. I've got to
No,
make
he's
sure
talking
my
like
build is
math
perfect.
blasters.
I understand.
Like you've got a handle on things.
You sound surprised.
Literally games you played as a first grader to learn how to do arithmetic.
I gotcha. Well then, yes, Witcher is a 9.
Vortex, what games other than Doom do you play?
There are other
And
games than
Killing
Doom?
Floor. Honestly, that's kind of well, I expect him to respond. But like, we need to play games together more often.
Y'all need to
We played
do.
Killing Floor together like once.
You need to do another Killing Floor stream with the new Christmas update or whatever the heck you're doing.
You will be there too. You own it. You don't have an excuse.
I don't own anything anymore. I'll be there. I'll be there for that.
Yeah, you too.
Killing Floor, Minecraft, and Mortal Kombat. We don't have Mortal Kombat, but we do have Street Fighter, I think. Or Streets of Rage,
Not
maybe?
the same.
Maybe one of those?
Are you thinking 99 Vitas?
No, well, there's that too. We also have that. But no, Streets of Rage or one of those fighting games was free to play on PSN a few months ago.
Oh.
And I know I got it.
Vortex, you should get the Division 2.
Thanks for the assist, Tony.
Hang on, you're not leaving until you explain yourself.
I'll be in touch. Pinky promise.
How is the Christmas update?
Yeah, I sent Steven the Christmas update this morning on the Twitch. I mean, on the Twitter.
Oh my gosh, stop. So Halo Infinite got delayed by a year.
By a year?
Yeah, it was supposed to come out in fall of this year, and it's coming out in fall of next year now.
Of 22.
21.
21. Yeah. Well, we knew it was coming in 21, right?
Yeah, but I think that a lot of people assumed it was going to be like May or some kind of summer release.
Gotcha.
But no. It's fall.
Well, that sucks for them.
Yep.
I might have just vetoed our mission. No, it's good. Okay. I'm just
Division
trying-
2 doesn't have to be big brain, Vortex. You see, I can do the big brain stuff for you. I can just say, here's what you want, and then you can just be like, thanks. And then take your shotgun and kill things.
Avengers, good. There's someone who wants to talk to you.
Whenever Tony is not in his Iron Man suit, he looks so out of place.
FYI, call me Katie and an arrow ends up in your eye. Tony, hey.
Nuh-uh. If I can't call you Katie, there's no way you get to call me Tony.
Old nicknames then? Iron Man?
Nuh-uh.
Okay, man.
You wouldn't get destroyed, Vortex. Also, minigun?
Kinda like that one.
That takes a...
G11 pistol? What?
Working for S.H.I.E.L.D. now?
It's, complicated.
Where's Clint?
That's complicated too.
Agent Barton was captured by AIM a few years back.
There's an echo on this stream, by the way, because both of our audios are playing through the share play.
Director Fury after A-Day.
Really?
I don't know if you can hear that, but I can definitely hear it.
Must have gotten too close. We stumbled on this Tachyon project, and then
That's just in my ears, though, so it may not be happening on the stream.
it has to be.
But it's all coming through the PlayStation, because, like, you're a second behind me.
You know, there's one guy at the center of it all. Dr. Lyle Getz.
We get him to spill his guts on the project, then we can go in and, shut it down.
And you think
Yeah, you're
you
right.
can convince him to flip?
I had my volume
Those life decisions, you know, we'll see.
basically on
Ready when you are.
on
Iron
mute.
Man.
Hey, Kate, hang on a second.
Yeah, stop.
We're not going to talk about this. You know, we thought you were dead. Nobody heard from you.
I tried contacting you in the early days. Nothing.
Huh, that's weird. I don't know how to turn that. I don't know how to
I know you.
See what I can do.
undo that.
But you made it pretty clear we were on our own.
Because even in options over here, it doesn't really give me much options from.
Target. But things are different now. If you wanted to come back.
We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about it.
Hey, I got a little something set up in the harm room for you.
Oh, hey, you're Kate Bishop now. Congrats.
Saying I need to practice? Because it sounds like you're saying.
Whoa, I'm Kate.
Say, if
How
you need to
cool.
sharp or blow off some steam.
I don't know who you thought that was that you
I'm
just...
just messing with you, right?
That wasn't Kate.
That's my Kate impression, Steven.
Don't answer that.
That's a bad impression.
I know it's weird.
Here, I got a good one for you.
Meatball.
I did that before the stream for whatever reason, and Steven was just like, "Yes, this is a good thing."
He did Swedish Chef from the Muppets, and it's the best impression he's ever done. It was literally just meatball.
Meatball. What the heck? Alright, I'm trying to just do a harm challenge. Here we go. Oh, boo. Fine, I'll figure it out on my own.
That might be the next thing that you have to do. I don't know if you can do the next quest without the...
No, it's actually telling me to do the next quest, but I was like, nah.
Okay, cool.
I'll do a harm
Yeah.
room.
Figure I've done the harm room, so I can maybe help.
You know, I'll just figure it out. Fly by the cuff of my pants, you know what I'm saying?
The cuff of your pants.
That's what I said. You heard me wrong.
What?
All right, let's see. So why don't I... There we go. Let's look at our cake cosmetics. Oh my god. What?
That is from the comics. That is
This?
from the comics. Mm-hmm. She sneaks into a Halloween party with that outfit.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I kind of like this. I don't like the yellow, but... Oh, wait. Oh, I picked the wrong thing. I wanted to see this. Not a fan. Okay, yeah. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that one, except for the exposed butt cheeks.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that part, but, you know... Come on. No. Oh, I kind of like the...
Yeah, I like that outfit.
Kind of like that.
I'm really tempted.
It's you.
F you! You did this to me.
I did do that to you. I'm sorry. Here we go. Maybe. All right, something to potentially look forward to. Can I do anything with her challenge cards? Jake might be Jake's new main since Jake. This is Jake we're talking about. Yeah, since I like bows. Look, if the bow is right, if the bow fits.
Was that the end of the...
I was looking for skills, is what I wanted to get to. Before Steven so rudely distracted me.
L1's your decoy, R1's your arrow that you teleport to. L1, R1 fills your intrinsic and makes your arrows quantum arrows. Your intrinsic meter is your ability to teleport. You can teleport by holding down R2 and pressing X to go up, or circle and direction to go in the direction that you want to go. You have 3 different arrow types. The one on the far left is your basic arrow. You can fire that in a 3-hit combo, where you can just hold down the trigger to fire a power shot. You've got the fan arrows, which is like a shotgun arrow. That is the middle one. You've got the one on the far right, which is an explosive arrow.
Exit, so he should still be here.
You
got your
started
sword.
talking so fast.
Dr. Lau gets. He specializes in robotics,
I have no idea what you said.
physics, and other nerd crap.
All right, have fun.
Who are you playing as? You're Hulk. Okay, that's right. Vortex, what is your theory about Shang Tsung?
Top secret. Can never get clearance to find out what.
Yeah, go ahead, Vortex. It's all you.
While we're here.
Rip and tear that one.
Yeah, Vortex, rip and tear that one.
Let's go find
Open for us.
We'll have to get past security first.
Not seeing a way for you to sneak through. They've got the area covered.
Young Avenger.
It's gonna be a fight.
Great name.
For this, Kate?
I'm not the one who spent the last 5 years playing air guitar, my dude. Follow my lead.
I'm pissed off.
Get to higher ground.
Insane Clown Posse Hulk. Let's go.
Isn't a convoy up ahead? Prisoners. Must be headed for that fortress facility.
Not for
All right, so what were you telling me?
So if you hold down R2 and press circle and then go to direction, that's how you teleport left, like in a direction horizontally. But if you hold down R2 and press X, you teleport up.
Interesting.
That's what your intrinsic is. So that's the bow. The bow actually feels pretty snappy.
Yeah?
You could fire it in a combo. Like you could fire it like with a 3-hit, I think, if you just tap. Then the middle arrows are your fan arrows. Also, hold on.
Aim patrol dead ahead.
Oh, shoulder charged him to death. Oops. All right, I got a guy. You want to do target practice? Can you hit him?
Hang on, I lost my
shoot.
reticle. Ah. My reticle changed.
All right, get him.
I don't like the bomb arrow.
It'll have its use, I'm sure.
What were you saying about tap 3 times?
With the arrows on the left, you can just tap it like you would be firing a semi-automatic gun. Yeah, you can just fire rapid. In the tutorial, it tells you can 3-hit combo with that thing. So it's not just for holding down and hitting with a power shot.
Interesting.
Her decoy, her L1 is basically it'll draw attention to that, and I think you can mod it to where it explodes or something. The R1 is an arrow that you shoot it and then you teleport to that location and then do an explosion. And then her L1 R1 fills her intrinsic, and she gets quantum arrows or something. She's very athletic, very dodgy. Her sword feels kind of weird. I like the bow; it's pretty snappy. But she's very fluid, like Black Widow, or at least that's how she felt.
Right. Yeah, her sword feels long, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it feels too big for her. I got that impression as well.
Tony, distract the guards. I'll get those cages open. You gotta punch the locks on the side to expose their weak points.
It sounds like you've done this before.
Once or twice. Once they're free, Theo can teleport them back to the anthill.
Yeah, handy.
Oh, come on.
Alright, I like her so far.
Yeah.
It might be a reference to Ronin, but apparently they both just have swords in the comics, so...
They don't.
They don't.
Or Kate, I don't remember her ever using a sword. Hawkeye has in the past. Hey, Kaylin. So my fear for them is that Hawkeye and Kate, like Clint and Kate, are going to play like the exact same, and that the only reason Kate is the way she is because that's how Hawkeye's going to be, and so that's why she has a sword as well. When to me it would have made more sense for her to do like athletic kicks and stuff like that, rather than actually incorporating a sword. I think that's what feels weird to me is her sword. It just feels like, hey, let's give her a sword because.
Get these guys out of here.
I mean,
And don't get me wrong, she's fun. It's fun, it is. But it just feels out of place for her, in my opinion. Can you help me get this thing open?
Look, I'm fighting the new enemies that showed up.
Okay. Let's leave Hulk to do the puzzle solving.
He is the smartest of us all here.
Okay. Well, I got a chest.
I love how you were complaining about that. Where are you? Because I'm opening these things. I've opened 2 of these things.
Ping your location.
Into the shadows.
How does one ping again?
You hold down up, I think.
Why did I turn invisible?
Because Black Widow's here, probably. I've forgotten how to play Hulk.
I've forgotten how to play, period.
I fell. Oh, that scientist is cheering. He's so happy.
Oh man, yeah, no wonder you were struggling. Hulk is not the one for this.
I got two at once. Okay.
Oh my god.
You get the other side. I've got this side.
Okay.
Ready?
Hang on.
Start on your.
Hang on. Go.
Okay. Got him. Yay!
That was way too ridiculous. This is definitely your main dude. You haven't died yet. Whatever.
We're also playing on a really low level.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think it's more that it's the first mission with
But
her. So
I do think she does fit Jake's typical play style a lot more than Thor.
This is absolutely my play style. So you're right. I am sold at this point. So, because my big complaint with Thor is I play a very ranged Thor, and he's not the best because you have to throw your hammer, summon it back, throw your hammer, summon it back, and sure, I'm sitting here holding a shot for like 10 seconds to get it fully drawn, but it's still faster probably.
Yeah, Thor's weird because even though the hammer is a great ranged tool, whereas you can't really build a ranged Hulk, Thor is in the middle to where he is meant to be neither. He's meant to incorporate both, to where his ranged attack is meant to set him up for bigger melee attacks and vice versa.
Right. Thor was the jakiest that we had.
Oh, Hulk, I've missed you. See, I'm playing him because he's one of my lowest levels, but also I just want a high-level Hulk in my roster. So it just works out. But he's also just really fun.
Okay, think that was all of them for the time being.
Time to make our grand entrance.
Got it.
We match the dress code.
Yeah, you know, I wonder if they added Kate and Hawkeye so that people like you and I who are going to fight over playing one or the other could have two people to play. How do you emote in this game, Steven? Do you remember?
I really do hope that Clint plays differently from her. I hope that Clint is less acrobatic, but more hard-hitting.
Steven, do you remember how to emote in this game?
Like, I hope he's more of a sniper, whereas she's more of a rogue.
Officials, didn't they?
Can you hear me, or are you just ignoring me?
Can you hear us, Jarvis?
Oh, we've got top surveillance
Steven.
on you, Avengers.
Oh, good. That means I can tell you to buzz off, intercom guy.
Try not to die before
Steven.
I see you in the flesh, Ms. Bishop.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Okay, great.
Hold on, it's on me because I see your mic coming through.
Because I asked you a question 3 times and you just...
My screen. Sorry, my screen went to sleep and it reset my output device. What was your question?
My question was, how do you emote? That was really funny. Because you were having like this really in-depth, I don't know, conversation, and I was just like, how do you emote? And then you didn't answer, and I was like, okay, I'll let him finish. And then you finished, and I was like, Steven, how do you emote? And then you just still didn't answer. And I was like, okay, he obviously does not want to answer that question.
I actually don't know the answer to that question either.
Steven Betrayal 10,055. Thank you. The ultimate.
That's
Steven
too high.
Betrayal.
That number's too high.
I don't think it's too high. I think it's just right.
Okay, Goldilocks.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
trying to get into this door.
I'm so used to being able to break windows and jump through things. From Last of Us.
Yeah, I'm a very loyal man.
Steven does not betrayal very often.
I don't. I found one of the things up there. Do you want to just skip over it and keep going?
Huh?
Are we opening the secret door?
Sure.
Okay,
I
found
hit
one up
A
here.
button.
That rock is too big, Hulk. There you go.
We opened it.
I don't know how we opened it.
I don't either.
Oh, it was only 2. That's why.
Ah.
They're holding their hand.
I appreciate hand holding every now and then. Oh, I got a bodysuit, Steven.
Nice.
Doesn't that sound exciting?
It does. It's true, Kalen. If Steven betrays you, you know you done goofed. You probably deserved it if I betrayed you.
Steven, I've decided in Cyberpunk that if I can't somehow have gorilla hands and mantis blades, I'm not going to get mantis blades, but I'm going to get, there's this thing called the Cybernetic Whip, I think it is. And it's like, you've probably seen in trailers, they like pull a cable out of their wrist and plug it and jack it into stuff to like start hacking. It's that, but you can make it really hot and turn it into a whip, and it can like slice through people. I'm gonna have gorilla arms in that, and then carry a katana.
I think that mantis blades are the one for you to give up because you're gonna be carrying a katana anyway.
I'm gonna be
mantis
carrying-
blades are for the people that don't carry that.
Well, but my thought is, what if I get into a situation where they're like, "Yo, hand over your katana," and I'm like, "Okay, cool. Look, we're cool. We're all friends here."
You have gorilla arms.
And then it's like, bam! I can rip their I can blade their face off later, and I can rip any doors open. So.
Get us out of here, please.
There should be a console somewhere to lower the barriers. Let's get these people out of here.
Thank you. We didn't want to help them. They forced us.
Hey, we know. Okay. What's Get's keeping you here for?
I'll hack this computer. You hack that one.
Okay. Hacked.
Oh man, I love it.
Go to 2, I guess.
Okay, all right.
Oh, because he's freed, and I think we have to. Well, I'm not understanding this objective actually.
I like how Steven told me to go to 3 or go to 2, and then he went to that. So
I went to 3. I thought.
you went to 2 or 3.
Ooh, I'm confused. I don't know what we're supposed to do here.
Oh, I just teleported.
All right, go to cell 1.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm punching.
Going to be made redundant. Like the rest. There's only so many mouths.
You can't hide in your lab forever.
Clear.
Dang.
Thunderclap.
Thunderclap for the win.
Except me.
Also, make it a ritual to go through the settings
How full is that clean?
first before you start the game.
Yeah, I've made that
Oh, we're just gonna grab
a process.
That is a really funny joke, Kaylin. I appreciate it. Yeah, I need to go through settings more, but
Not bad at all.
I just get overwhelmed.
Yeah. Just imagine if you played on PC. Good night.
Why does that guy look familiar? Who is that guy? Dr. Lyle Getz? Oh, you know who he looks like?
Who's that?
He looks like... God, I'm blanking on his name. He's a Batman villain. I want to say the Professor, but that's not right.
Oh, the psychiatrist?
Yeah. Gosh, why am I blanking on his name?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
What's his name?
I don't remember.
Is it Dr. White or something like that?
No, it's
Sorry, I couldn't. You know, I've got this arrow with your name on it, so it's laser etched and everything.
Andrew would be so disappointed.
I'm disappointed. I'm a huge Batman person.
Yeah. Yeah, back when Jake and I first became good friends, he was all about Batman. All about it.
I mean, I still really like Batman, but
yeah, that was like your thing back then, or at least that's how I remember it.
I tell you what, Star Wars is quickly becoming my thing.
Just because of Mandalorian?
I think The Mandalorian is what has inspired me to really get into it, but
yeah,
I've been watching. Well, I've said this so many times now. I've been watching Rogue One to get ready for the rest of Mandalorian, and I'm telling you what, pieces are starting to come together. You know what I mean? Like, like different points are starting to.
Hugo Strange.
That is it. Thank you, Vortex. God, I don't know why I couldn't think of that.
Oh, I didn't even see the Vortex that put that in there.
Kalen, yes, Cyberpunk does have a streamer mode. I didn't know you could turn off nudity, but I definitely will be doing that.
Great. Now I'm
Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff. What's up, Akib? Yeah, Hugo Strange. I like Vortex probably said Hugo Strange like 3 times, and I'm just now catching it.
He's like, Jake, Hugo Strange.
He's like, Jake, oh yeah, Hugo Strange. I can't think of who it is. Jake, it's Hugo Strange. Now to the Pacific Northwest. Ugh, I have to travel to an outpost again. Why?
I really thought about getting the Mobster Hulk, but I just don't want to be made fun of.
What? Who would make fun of you, Steven?
You literally 2 seconds after I said I'm tempted.
Look.
Have nothing to say to that because you know you're guilty.
All right, let's see here. My assault is a warp arrow. Okay. Now I'm in a cutscene. Look, it's Hugo Strange.
Did you come here just to gloat?
I did.
But, you know, we can if you want.
Maria, Dr. Getz, we're well aware of your position in AIM's organization.
If you're referring to my demotion, it's a jealous vendetta by that Rappaccini harpy.
Ooh, some
Rappaccini harpy.
She didn't appreciate your little tachyon disaster, did she?
I never mentioned tachyon.
Oh, come on, dude. The storms, massive radiation spikes. It's your work, isn't it?
My work was never this unstable. What Rappaccini's doing is reckless, suicidal. Now, get me a lawyer.
That is what Steven and I are, Kaylin. We are in perfect balance.
Though. I already scanned your.
He said that I like that Steven always gravitates towards male characters and Jake gravitates towards female characters.
I can see why Rappaccini was so interested in you. Your skills are impressive.
What do you mean interested?
She's quite taken with both you and the other Hawkeye. It's a shame you chose the wrong side.
Feeling like I made the right choice from here? You know, outside the prison cell? We're done.
Guards.
She is a lot like Cassie Cage.
Yeah, maybe, but I still need to look into this.
Swords and bows, but doesn't she have a crossbow? Am I crazy?
Well,
Kate?
we can help.
No,
You're
Cassie
thinking-
Cage.
Your priorities clear.
Who do you think Cassie Cage is?
I'm pretty sure she's a Batwoman at some point.
You can't just drop everything.
Cassie Cage is Johnny Cage's daughter from Mortal Kombat.
Never mind. Nope, I'm way off base.
Back soon.
I feel like there is a Cassie that's in the Bat family.
I do as well, and that's where my brain went.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Yeah, well, it's all.
Hi, I'm Captain
Who
America.
The actual hell. Oh my god, that's Captain America. Steven, look at my screen. Please,
What
for the love
outfit
of
did you
God.
put on
No,
him?
please look for the love of
I'm
God.
looking.
It's a glitch. It's
What'd
a
you do?
glitch.
That meant we weren't there for you when you needed us most.
Being taken prisoner. You've got nothing to apologize for.
Yes, I do.
I was like, who the hell is this character? Like, is this Ultraman or something? Like, who is this?
It's Homelander.
If you'll have us.
Oh god, that's, oh man, that's bad.
His ears are gone.
Also dream.
That's bad. That's real bad.
I'm hoping that's a yes.
Oh, give it a shot.
Taylor, I don't think anyone watched the Batwoman show.
Oh, I didn't watch the Batwoman show, no.
Your work paid off, Avengers. I sent the intel.
Why am I Hulk here?
Dr. Pym. He'll get you up to speed.
Why am I not Bruce?
Report to the war
That's a
table
good
when you're
question. Gee whiz, something just... Oh, that light turned on or something. Yeah, he did look a lot like Soldier Boy. Man, The Boys. What a great show.
I really hope we get Tech Knight. I want his story to be told. Unchanged.
Unhinged.
Yo, Dr. Pym.
So here's where I'm at so far with this, Steven. I like Kate. I do think I want to play more of her. Or let me rephrase that. I do want to play as her when I play this game. But even with this new content, I don't know that I feel drawn to play this right now.
Not quite.
That's just because you've got things distracting you, like Cyberpunk coming and Last of Us. And it's because they're expecting you to level up a new character.
Maybe so. That's true. Kaylin.
I'm personally very interested in what's going on. I like the way... Just because...
Sure you want me leading this?
There's actual cutscenes, new voice dialogue, there's new missions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like actual content that's pushing the story forward.
Mm-hmm.
That means a lot. Thanks, Cap.
I need to listen
Mind
more.
switching, though.
I'm not good at playing a multiplayer game and listening to the story.
Yeah, I think everyone involved in the Warner Brothers movies denounces that power play. So I think they're all pissed.
Here's my question, because Kaylin does bring up a good point. Why is the Batman not in there? What is the date now for Batman? Like, have they announced a new date for the Batman?
I don't know. I don't know if it was ever a 2021.
That's what I don't think it was.
And it's their 2021 lineup specifically is what they're sending to Max.
I mean, I would totally believe, that they would add that this would continue, but
all right, I'm ready.
All right, I'm looking at skills over here.
Yeah, I would probably just fill out her moveset first before you go into passives and the heroics.
You mean the specialties?
Yes.
So you're saying upgrade primary things first?
Yeah, because primary is her moves.
Okay.
And then once you've unlocked all of her moves, you can get a feel for how she plays before you decide what passives you want. Because if you decide that you don't shoot the basic arrows rapid fire and you prefer them heavy drawn, then that's going to gravitate you towards a certain passive. Or if you... it's better to make decisions. Well, you're not really making decisions because you can, change it dynamically. But while you're learning the character, I think it's the best practice to unlock their moves, because then you just learn more about them, and then you can kind of figure out as you go, oh, this heroic does this heroic does that, all that kind of stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Because it actually feels like the character is evolving as you play.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Take out the comm tower first. All right, yeah, they're saying 2022.
And inspect their safety violations.
Kaylin, I honestly wonder if they did it that way of 20 question mark or 2 question mark 2, so that because they really didn't know. So they just threw that out there.
Disruptions are affecting the atmosphere.
But yeah, I imagine that's a 2022 movie, which is crazy because I feel like they showed that trailer. I guess COVID with all the delays, who knows anymore.
Well, it's shut down production like twice, hasn't it?
Yeah. Iteas.
Where to first? There's a communication.
Hulk, run!
So yeah, at some point I'll be able to move.
You'll be blind and unable to call backup.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely, absolutely a reference to the Riddler.
Yeah, tachyon rifts are happening.
You're a tachyon rift.
Place like waves. So be careful down there.
Vortex says,
That's
what
the
is this,
third time.
Fortnite?
Lethal, but I've never encountered levels like this.
It does look a lot like Fortnite in the top.
Those guards call for backup. They're toast.
I can jam the signal long enough for you to destroy the array. Just be quick.
We got a dock.
All right, you destroy the objectives. I'll hold their attention.
Destroy the objectives? Okay.
Or whatever the objective is requesting you to do. Take care of it.
Alright, I'm ready.
Gosh, the dogs are going nuts in there.
It's one of those I hold and someone else has to break it things.
Got it. I'm coming. You at A?
Yeah.
Okay.
Move to C.
Coming. Open it.
What?
What?
Kalen's comment about, he said 2 girls liked him on Tinder, but they're blurred out until I forked over $25 for the app. Is that how Tinder works? Do you
Interesting.
do you have to pay to use the app? I always assumed it was just like Facebook or something, like you just...
Yeah, I've never heard about anything paid on Tinder. I missed. God dang it.
Oh, that's a big boy.
That's not good.
The
Open it.
Allison's coming in too, saying, you have to pay for Tinder? What?
Hit it. Hit it.
Oh, wait, I'm holding it.
We were both holding it then. I couldn't even see you.
I couldn't see you. You can only see them for free if you both match. Interesting. So can you not like it? So when you say they liked you, does to me that says you guys matched? Is that not how that works?
Not for long.
And this is literally me coming from a place of complete ignorance. I have no idea how that app works.
Jake was off the market before dating apps took off.
I was way off the market before dating apps started. I found me a snack early on, and I made it a full meal.
Interesting. Way to put that.
Me and Lee Allison watched a TikTok the other night that has had us both cry laughing. It's somebody spoofing, you know the scene in Harry Potter, Steven, your wife's a big Harry Potter fan. You know the scene in Harry Potter movies where Ron has been seriously hurt for some reason, and he's dating some character, some girl, I forget. And it's not Hermione though, and Hermione is at the bed, like he's injured. She's like making sure he's okay. What'd you say, Lee Allison? I can't hear you. Anyway, she it's somebody like voiced over the scene and just made it really, really funny. And one of the things when Ron kind of wakes up, he's like, Hermione, she's a snack. Or I thought she was a snack, but now she's a full damn meal, and I'm hungry, or something like that. And it was great. Oh, there you go. Lee Allison put it in the chat. Hermione, what a snack. Not even a snack, a whole damn meal. That's what Lee Allison is. Lee Allison's a whole damn meal, and I'm hungry. and then Vortex said, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, yeah. I don't even know what that means, but I think I love it.
I'm on fire.
I don't know what's happening.
Okay. Yeah. This big guy was downed recently. Looks like it was set to intercept some escaped prisoners.
I'm really surprised that they jumped to time travel so quickly in this game.
I am.
And that was their plan the whole time. Like they dropped a lot of hints towards time travel before the game even came out.
So back
here comes another rift.
Back to Tinder. Here's my question for you, Caitlin. Is it a one-time purchase of $25, or is that like a monthly subscription? Because if it's a one-time, and you like these girls, and you think you might have a shot with one of them, then I say...
But you can't see their profiles, he said.
Well,
so how does he know if you like them?
Well, I don't know. He said they liked him, and I'm just saying...
Good enough for me.
I mean, you know, you can't go... It's a good start if they like you already, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've already won half the battle. Half the battle is getting them to notice you. So if they already noticed you,
I would say you've won like the whole battle at that point. You just need to make your acceptance speech, because there's not only getting them to notice you, but there's getting them to not be like, I never want to see this person again once they've noticed you.
Right. Well, I mean that could always happen at any stage if you mess it up enough. So yeah, my answer to you, Kaylin, is if it's a one-time thing, sure, go for it, give it a shot, see how it works out. If not, if it's a monthly thing, I think you probably should not. That's just me. Am I supposed to be holding this point, Steven? Like, what's...
Yes.
Okay, great. So I'm staying right here.
Yes.
All right, I will try to be a benefit to you from a distance, which you would think I could be, but I'm struggling. I really know nothing about Tinder because my one single friend uses Bumble. Old man Jake.
The hell is Bumble?
Do what?
The hell is Bumble?
How does Bumble work, Lee Allison? I don't really know. It's just Jake on a dark stage, spotlight, singing melodies about his betrayals. That's a great musical idea. Honestly, if we ever do a stage show, that's what we should do. Just me on a black stage, and I just there's a single spotlight on me, and I just do a monologue. But we play random gameplay behind me.
You're not in the point, Jake.
Oh, are we still doing that? My God.
Yes. Are you covering me at the top with the top left?
I don't know what you mean. I'm not covering you
play.
at all. I'm not covering you at all. I just can't read, Steven. I have a 10-word limit for the day.
Where is the picture-in-picture for you?
It's completely on the side. I can see my entire screen.
I see.
Okay, we're clear.
So I can see everything, but the difference is well, let me back that up. The difference is I have everything available to me, but I don't see it. You know what I mean? Bumble is like Tinder, but girls have to message first. And Kaylin says, "Why am I not on Bumble?" Take me there, please.
Most of those are probably...
What's up, Can?
What's the word I'm looking for? Setups for people that the police are trying to get a sting on, which is probably why they call it Bumble. I think I just cracked the case.
Oh my God. Can said he had a friend who tried to get him on Bumble. Can says that Kate has good bow form. Oh, that's just because when we played Last of Us, Can was getting on to me because Ellie holds her bow horizontally if you're crouched. And he was just like, that's not right.
Whoa. Things are...
That's not how it's supposed to work.
Yep, that's Can.
That's Can. But he's right.
To a room on the lower floor. I won't be able to break encryption. They're using...
Why is he purple?
I respect process. Find me a target with access.
Got him.
I'll take care of the rest.
Thank you. Oh, man.
He's dead.
Yeah, Lealson says, my friend who uses it makes it seem like the girls are way more selective since they have to make the first move. But also, I think your matches disappear after a day, so you have to move fast. Interesting. Maybe you should try that, Kaylin, especially if it's free.
Definitely getting closer.
I've never ever heard this about Tinder. Like, I totally believe you're saying what you're saying is right, Kaylin. I'm just like, I've heard people on podcasts and stuff talk about and just like kind of briefly mention Tinder. But I've never heard them be like, man, yeah, I love Tinder, but I hate that I have to pay $25 or whatever.
Oh, let me clear a path.
Target spotted.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna attempt to take out these turrets before they kill us, but
Please do.
they're probably gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me.
I'm gonna try to focus boss.
That'd be great. Flynn's got something. Flynn's like, Dad, I've cracked the case. Bumble is...
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hey, Jarvis.
I got the keys.
Hold on. My screen looks
Lealson,
like
I'm talking. Lealson, I set the new
there we go.
plug. It's on a schedule now, Lealson, so it automatically turns off at 9:30. I think is what I said. But you can just tell Alexa to turn it back on.
Readings are getting stronger. You're on the right track.
Okay, this is it. You ready?
Vortex, I'm reading your comment from a little ways back that was like, I love how Jake's only concern about that guy was that he was purple. Not, why is he coming at me with swords? He's just, why is he purple?
With the busted robots?
I mean, to be fair, like, I'm used to people coming at me. It's just like, why was this man purple? What caused him to be that way?
Wow, those adaptoids did not put up
Man,
as much of a fight as...
Really?
What the hell is that?
You guys...
Oh, here we go.
Keep this quick. I want to keep potential paradoxes to a minimum. How's your progress on the weapon?
We're close to a breakthrough. We should be able to...
Ooh, who is that?
That's
Oh,
Monica from the future.
Excellent. Years of scientific progress in less than 30 days.
Not for me.
Patience. It'll be worth it. On that note, I have good news. Our guest finally agreed to help. Remember what's riding on this.
Easy, Doc. Deal's a deal. I'll do my part.
Clint?
Kate, you need to destroy that place. Now!
No.
So is Monica gonna betray her own future self?
Yeah.
'Cause that's totally what it sounded like.
Yep.
You guys seen Unfriended? I was like, we seem unfriendly? I was like, what have we done? I have not seen Unfriended.
I'm familiar enough with it.
Is that a horror movie, but it's like social media horror?
That's the one where it takes place on a computer screen, right? It's like a Skype call.
Ah.
Yeah, Hawkeye's been bald-ish for a while now, I believe. Ever since the Living Weapon storyline, or I think whichever one they based this Hawkeye off of.
You know what they should have done?
What's that?
And I can't believe I'm going to say this, but they really should have let Gear have a look. You know what I mean? Like, these swords that I'm picking up, they should have that look. But if I found a sword that I liked, I should have been able to say, oh, hey, I want this look, but this, like, upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little annoying that they didn't do that. But I understand what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
Can said, well, depending on the version of the time travel, she might not be betraying herself. Meaning like...
alternate timeline rather than linear timeline.
It's the ultimate Jake betrayal. He time travels to betray himself. That would be my ultimate betrayal. Alright, I don't have... Oh. Got challenges here. I don't get any... Oh. I mean, I don't hate that.
Yeah, what's her final costume in the challenge card?
I really don't like that. Whoops.
What's her final costume in the challenge card?
Give me a second. I'm getting there.
You were just at it.
Yeah, I was making sure I was there. Yeah, it's this one. I figured as much.
What's the one before it?
Ugh. This one. Purple butt cheeks.
That's the most superhero looking one, but the butt cheeks.
I really like it. I just hate the hip thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it does look really good. Basically how the sword cosmetics works. Yeah, like that, yeah. And not even just like sword specifically, but just like, I do think one of the easy things, and I say easy, I mean like, I'm sure it is a gameplay nightmare, but a somewhat simplistic way to... I feel like they made the cosmetics. They were like, okay, what do people hate about Destiny? Or what do people hate about these kind of games? They find a piece of gear that looks cool but doesn't have great mods. Well, we're just not going to give none of our gear matters.
Well, it's also having to fight the possibility of not all heroes having equal opportunity as well. Because what do you do for Iron Man at that point, who doesn't use a weapon, or Ms. Marvel? And so it is another level of justifying cosmetics that I'm sure they just didn't want to have to deal with. And I totally understand it.
Right.
But I do agree that it would be nice if you could do the cosmetics for the characters in parts.
Mm-hmm.
Hulk would just be a nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the shorts that you can wear.
That's true. That's a good point.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Hey, mind filling us in? Do you know what that thing was?
Well, basically it's a bridge through time. I've done research on the concept before, but until now, nobody's been foolish enough to actually try it.
Okay, and that's the source of these tachyon disruptions?
Whatever she's sending through time is, yes. And if we don't stop them, the storms will eventually tear reality apart. We're talking about time collapsing in on itself.
They'll be locking down security after our break-in. But I have an idea. We're gonna build another time bridge.
Did you not just hear me say tearing reality apart and messing with time is a bad idea?
Exactly. So we are gonna fix it. We're gonna go get Clint out of the wrong timeline, cut Monica off from her future self. That would stop.
It's not Scott, that's Hank, if you're referring to Ant-Man.
I'll need a few things, but you know what? Maybe.
Okay. First,
I love that you're still Hulk.
Blueprints, records, everything. Shield's intel points to an AIM data center in Siberia. It's our best shot.
Let's see. You got a sec? Steven, do you think they're gonna add a playable Ant-Man at some point?
Yes. They will add a playable Ant-Man. data mining picked up apparently Ant-Man 1 and Ant-Man 2. So Scott Lang will probably be the playable one. But I do think it would be cool if Hank Pym was playable.
Right.
But instead of being like the guy that shrinks and grows, he was like a mad scientist character to where he had like a shrink ray, a grow ray, or other like cool
a baloney ray.
Gadgets. No. But like a bunch of different gadgets and stuff like that. I think that would be a cool interpretation of Ant-Man.
That could be interesting. And he could still talk to ants, but
I would love if one of the things he could do is like shoot the ground with his grow ray and make an ant really big, and then like he'd be a summoner character. Like he could just summon ants. That'd be awesome.
Pretty cool.
Break in without raising the alarm. We're gonna need to swipe some credentials.
Can you find us a target?
Intercepting AIM communication. Patrol Delta got lost in a snow squall. Waiting for them to regroup, then we'll head back.
So I'm not complaining.
Extra security in the data center.
But I find it interesting that none of Kate's, none of these missions so far have been a single player type thing.
Yeah.
Which I'm not complaining, and I understand. I think it was probably the right choice because at this point people are playing with other people.
Yeah.
But just interesting.
They've probably done like you're gonna laugh at this comparison, but they've probably done a Lego game kind of design where no mission moving forward is designed to have less than 2 people in it at any time. Something like that.
Okay, Kate. You seem a bit out of it.
Yeah, sorry. Just thinking about what we saw. Clint working with AIM.
Sorry, I really hope I didn't shoot the guy that you were trying to smash.
No, I
down.
missed my smash completely.
Makes sense.
Kaylin thought you were about to say that he shot the ground and enlarged the freaking planet.
So I've been watching through Phineas and Ferb again.
Yeah, great show.
Just
are we going for that side objective? Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Just because like it's really good background TV while I'm working at home.
Yeah.
And there's an episode where they make a growth elixir because they want to help their friend win like the biggest watermelon contest. So Candace drinks the growth elixir because she wants to be a model, and she has to be 5'10" at least to be a model. And so she drinks it, and she keeps growing. And the whole time it's just like Phineas and Ferb are like, we don't have a shrinking elixir, but we can see what we can do. And so you think they're going to make a shrinking elixir, but the resolution is that the growth elixir gets put in like whatever innator Doofenshmirtz made or something, and it targets the entire galaxy, like the universe. So the entire universe gets hit with the growth elixir. So that's how they correct everything. Everything just grows.
Wow. What a show, man.
It's so good. It holds up even as an adult.
TikTok's really bringing that one back for me.
I think I can see an entrance through the center.
One of the show creators who voices Doofenshmirtz,
Meyer.
Yeah, he's I don't know if he's the one posting these TikToks or what, but he's in a lot of TikToks I see.
Oh, I'm sure he is. He's still pretty active on social media. They so they made another show after Phineas and Ferb called Milo Murphy's Law.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's Milo Murphy's Law.
Milo Murphy's Law.
It's weird because you know how Phineas and Ferb is super formulaic. Like it makes fun of how formulaic it is. Milo Murphy's Law is serialized. And it's funny, it's good, but it's weird having this show that's telling that is from the people that did Phineas and Ferb, but it's telling a season-long plot, and it's very complicated. Like it has a lot to do with time travel. And there's a crossover episode where Phineas and Ferb are actually in it, and it's a really good episode.
That's cool. I never liked Chowder or Flapjack. Vortex, I think is who asked that.
I couldn't get into Flapjack, but Chowder got me a good few times. That one can be really funny.
I really like Over the Garden Wall. We talked about that before, but I think I have. Really liked Over the Garden Wall. I've been listening to the soundtrack to that one for a while now.
Your identity for a sec?
It's a great fall watch. You're a little too late in it now. It's very Halloween-y November time, but it's a good time.
How's your sense of direction doing, Jarvis?
Ahead of you lies a forest. Go through it, and you'll reach AIM's data center.
I wonder how much they're hiding up here.
AIM wants to stay in the public's good graces. Anything remotely controversial gets put out of the way.
I think time travel.
Flynn, stop eating your childhood blanket. You only get one of those.
You only get one childhood.
There's this blanket that they actually gave us with him. Like, it's what they wrapped him up in when we took him home. And he still has it to this day. It's what he sleeps in. But he started to chew it the past few days.
Precious boy.
I'm just running to the objective.
Yeah, sounds good.
Bouncing to the objective.
I see you hulking over there.
Get to the terminal quick. We don't want AIM blocking those credentials.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if we need those agents in stole something.
Would it though?
Okay, Steven.
What?
Just blow everything up. Why don't
Yep.
you?
I had my 2 robot nunchucks. I was going to town. We're clear.
Boom.
We're in. Let's find some time bridge blueprints.
Well, I tell you what, it's getting a little toasty up here. I have to take my coat off. Give me a sec. I'm gonna be off headset for a second.
How's that, Vortex?
What do you think Monica's using this time bridge for?
I don't know. She mentioned years of scientific...
Flynn, stop.
She's accelerating something. Passing it back and forth through time.
It's the what that keeps me up at night. And how's Clint involved? She keeps secrets like that close. Okay, we grab what we can.
I really hope that Clint comes out of this thing with time manipulation powers of some kind. That'd be super cool.
Flynn or Hawkeye?
I said Clint.
Oh, okay. I put my headset on and heard he comes back with time manipulation powers. That'd be cool. But the chat was saying Flynn, so I was like,
Network and search for the plans.
Flynn with time powers. That'd be cool.
Firewall, but there are multiple records of an element.
I know that.
Yeah, I just hope he's more bow-oriented than Kate, because she is bow-oriented, but pretty much it's like Black Widow and her guns. Like, that's... Black Widow has her guns, but it's not all she's about. I hope that Hawkeye is very centered in his bow.
Yeah. See, that's what I kind of said that originally. I was like, oh, I get it. Kate has a sword too, so that's like her thing. And I thought your first comment on that was that Hawkeye had a sword.
He does. It's on his back in that costume that we saw him in. Which
The access point should
I don't know how I feel about that.
the room. A proximity hack should get me into the system, but you'll need to stay within its range.
All right, you stay in the middle.
Consider it done, Mr. Jarvis. Wait, were you talking to me or to them?
Take the aerial units.
I'm working on it.
How's it looking, Jarvis? This data center is heavily secured. I'm afraid I'll need more time than anticipated.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll hold
Oh, jeez. I'm leveling up. Well.
Yeah.
The plans are here. It will take me a while to extract them.
Yeah, get those time bridge plans, Jarvis.
I hate when I get hit aiming the bow, it completely undoes my shot.
That is the struggle of playing Iron Man.
That is
everything
so
he does
right now.
Hell yeah! Keep it up, everyone!
This might be harder than we thought.
Nice.
Oh, we did it. Look at that.
Receiving the blueprints now.
Okay, we got what we needed. Let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Blah, blah, blah. I like Kate. I will probably play her as my main. Do you like
Good.
her enough that she who you want to be playing, Steven?
Nah.
Anything you hope for, Doc?
This is
I'm
exactly what we
holding
need.
out for Clint and hoping that he's different.
Should be able to
I'm
recreate.
saving myself
My people can get almost everything I need to build our
Yep.
own bridge.
for the Clint Meister.
Powering it is another story.
I'm guessing you mean more than a few double A's.
Yeah, Monica's machine runs on Cavorite. Last I heard, S.H.I.E.L.D. had the remaining stockpile.
We'll check in with Commander Hill. Maybe she can help us out.
Thanks. Let me know when you have it. I'll get things started here.
I like how he talks about this time bridge as if it's like Thanksgiving dinner. Can you guys go pick this stuff up? I'll get started.
Oh, look at this Hulk, Steven.
It's kind of cool. How do you get that?
I didn't get it. It's in the marketplace right now.
I
was looking to see if they had anything decent for Kate, and they have this, but
It's 900 credits. You know what? I'm getting it.
Wow.
I have like 4,600 credits.
4,600? Wow.
Yeah.
From challenge card stuff you've unlocked?
Challenge card stuff, the large amount of credits that we've gotten from the thank you stuff. I've never spent credits. That was my first credit spending.
Nice.
I completely agree, Vortex. If anyone but Steve Bloom voices Wolverine, it's failed.
Seriously? You're the best. Look at you. Your cool new outfit.
Got my beads.
I got my beads. All right, I think this is where I'm gonna have to call it for the night because it's getting a little toasty up in this upper room, and I guess works to do tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, Minnie is humping Flynn's head. Minnie! She was getting it too. Are you okay, buddy? You've been emasculated. Oh, dogs.
Caleb.
Cause he was just laying down, like chewing on this thing, and she was like all up on him, and she's a dachshund, so she's long, and she was just going.
Stop describing it. Oh my god, that was funny.
I've
Wow.
never seen her do that. That is hilarious.
That is pretty strange. But at least you know they love each other.
It's a dominance thing, probably.
Yeah, there
They're
you go.
both fixed, so.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Man, what a way to end a stream. So, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget we're going to be doing our reactions to the Game Awards Thursday. We will be doing a drinking game I will be drinking. Steven will not be. So if you've ever wondered what drunk Jake is like, that you've heard so many stories about, that's the time to find out. So, and then I'm surely going to be doing some Cyberpunk Friday. And then Steven, you know what you're doing Saturday yet? Any thoughts? Probably.
I mean, I've got a lot of options. Probably going to be Doom though if it's a vote, but I might do Cyberpunk
Or some Killing Floor. You could do some Killing Floor.
I'm only going to do Killing Floor when you're there.
Oh, so sweet. Maybe next Thursday we could do Killing Floor Christmas.
That'd be fun.
That would be fun. All right. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next time. Peace.
Bye.